Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN. And today, guys, wow, what a statement game. What an awesome game. The Lakers beat the Denver Nuggets in overtime, 127 to 125. Game-winning shot by Luka Doncic, calling the game with the game-winning shot in overtime. Guys, what a great win. This was an awesome win. The Lakers made a huge statement tonight in LA versus the Denver Nuggets. And guys, what a good way for them to get this win. They're on a 4-game winning streak now after this win. So, guys, this was an awesome win. Awesome win for the Lakers when it comes all said and done. Guys, I am so happy. I am so happy that they got to the ability of what they did tonight, guys. Thanks to Luka, thanks to Austin Reeves for taking us into overtime. And by the way, this is our first overtime game win for the Lakers this season, or just overtime in general this season. So what a good way for them to make a huge impact, a huge statement late into the season with a win, 127 to 125 in overtime, beating those sorry Nuggets, and got the win, and in convincing fashion. Guys, I am pumped. I am pumped to get into the stats of tonight's game, from Luka's performance, from Austin Reeves' performance, and also from Marcus Smart, who played great tonight as well, and a plethora of others, even LeBron James. LeBron James, out of all the guys that we rely on, he showed up in the game, diving for the ball at age 40. So what a great performance from all around from our Lakers tonight. And obviously from DeAndre Ayton as well in overtime, his performance as well. So we're going to get into all the stats and everything, guys. But before, like always, please make sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. I haven't been this pumped about a Lakers game in quite some time now. So, guys, please show me the love, support, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. I really do appreciate it, guys. And without further ado, let's just get right. Or actually, let me read these comments coming in. Read these comments coming in. All right. This is, I think, Ghetto Rabbit, I believe. Welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining, man. Yeah. Tiebreaker over the butt Nuggets. Yeah, they have. After this win, they basically might not, I mean, it depends on how the Lakers play moving forward after this. They now keep the 3rd seed in their grasp for the moment. It seems like it's secure right now, but anything could happen. I mean, they're going to head on the road in the next couple of days. So, they will be facing the Houston Rockets twice. So that'll be a test for them if they somehow end up facing them in the postseason, if they go further into the playoffs. So that's going to be something that I'm really looking forward to when it comes down to that matchup. But again, the Lakers have a pretty tough road trip. I know the Detroit Pistons on that list, and I think some others on that list. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers is on that list too. So, yeah, I mean, the Lakers have a big road ahead of them. But after this win, let's just celebrate this win when it comes down to it. Absolutely, they showed up for sure. 8 missed free throws, but still a win. Yeah, that was, I think, the main reason why they went into overtime is because of those mistakes. And I'm not sure when those happened, but I think it happened in the overtime or something. But, thanks to Luka calling game for that, from that shot that he made. It was a great win nonetheless. So let's just take that and run with it, beating those sorry Nuggets when it comes all said and done. So, yeah, guys, what an awesome win. What an awesome win the Lakers achieved tonight. And it was just awesome. First overtime game of the season with a win against the Denver Nuggets. So what a great win for the Lakers, guys. I am so pumped. Let's just get right into the Lakers stats of tonight's win, beating the Denver Nuggets in overtime, 127 to 125. As you can see, guys, the stats of tonight's game, I mean, the player of the game, I mean, obviously with score of the game goes to Austin Reeves with 32 points. But Luka, man, Luka is out of this world. He is not human. He is Luka magic, whatever you want to call him. This guy is on a roll for the past couple of games now, averaging 50 in the last game. And now tonight with his performance, he had a solid night. He had a really good game tonight, triple-double performance, 30 points. Went 4 of 14 from the three, so he did struggle from the three a bit, but he still managed to give us 11 rebounds and 13 assists, and he made that huge shot to end the game in overtime, to call the game in overtime. So, it was a good moment to witness by Luka Doncic tonight. And I will be uploading a YouTube short of that shot that he made. So just watch out for that after this live stream. So just stay tuned for that. Just got a comment here from Ghetto Rabbit here. Alien Luka, absolutely, he is awesome tonight. He's not human. He's alien. He's Luka magic, whatever it is. So whatever you want to call him. He was awesome tonight, guys. He was sensational. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we got him. Thank you, Rob Pelinka, and the Dallas Mavericks organization for making the trade with us. So I'm just oh man, it's so great to have Luka on the team now. Awesome. Yeah, but 30-point game, guys. Awesome tonight from Luka Doncic tonight, MVP of tonight's game when it comes down to it. But there's also a co-MVP, and that is Austin Reeves. The duo of Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic. It's working. It fits. You had to pay this guy over the summer. Don't allow the Utah Jazz to snoop in and give him the max contract. The Lakers should go full in on a full max contract with Austin Reeves and bring him back to LA next season to pair with Luka Doncic, his best friend, by the way, when it comes all said and done. So, because the combination of these two guys, it works. It works. I mean, the guys know how to feed off one another when it comes to their abilities and what they can bring to the table offensively. And we've seen that even without LeBron James. So that kind of tells you that with Luka on the team and Austin Reeves can be in that first or second option for you as well, they will win games. They will win games. But we still need to improve the roster, I mean, without a doubt, to pair with those two guys. And, help should come the Lakers' way going into next season for sure. But we will get to that once we get to that in July, hopefully. But it was a great win for the Lakers tonight, guys. All thanks to our dynamic duo in Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. But Austin Reeves tonight, 32 points, went 12 of 21 from the field, 3 of 8 from the three, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. So his free throws was the main, goal tonight. But at the same time, he was his ability taking us into overtime because, with everything was on the line and we needed him to show up. He showed up in a big way. Austin Reeves, guys, 7 rebounds, 6 assists with 1 steal and 1 block out there tonight. Now, I forgot to mention Luka had 3 blocks in the game and 1 steal. So great performance on his end tonight when it comes down to it and his performance out there tonight. But in a surprising performance tonight from Marcus Smart. Man, Marcus Smart was on a roll, guys. 21 points. We're actually seeing the old, Marcus Smart going into action with the Los Angeles Lakers in this game against the Nuggets. 21-point game, went 5 of 12 from the three, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. But the most important number that I was so impressed with his performance, not just the 21-point game, it's the 5 steals. The 5 steals that he put up in the game. His defense works with the fit with Luka Doncic and the starting lineup. It's the right move that you put him in this lineup. It's the right move from JJ's side to put him in the lineup without having, Rui Hachimura on occasion being in the starting lineup with the lack of defensive efforts that he doesn't bring to the lineup in the starting lineup. So, you just have to add that because still the Lakers are still their flaws. Their flaws into his, I forgot my train of thought because I'm so happy that the Lakers won this game in overtime, in the first overtime win when it comes down to it. And what I'm trying to say is the Lakers' lack of defense is what really hurting them at times throughout some games that should have been winnable ones at times. So, um, we when it comes down to it, guys, I mean, we still need to improve on that in the off season, no doubt about it. But it's a smart move by JJ, our coach, putting in Marcus Smart in the starting lineup, and it's been wonders and worked wonders since he got inserted into that starting lineup. And it fits, especially alongside Luka. He needs that defensive oomph, when it comes to his abilities offensively and his scoring ability. You need to add defense. And that's what you need to do in the offseason. And we're seeing it now with Marcus Smart and his performance out there tonight, guys. So great job out there from Marcus Smart. 21 points and 5 steals. Awesome performance by Luka Dunn. Sorry, from Marcus Smart out there tonight. And also Luka. So when it comes down to it. LeBron James out there tonight, guys, putting up 17 points in the game, had 5 rebounds and 5 assists with 2 steals out there tonight, guys. And, he did his thing, he taking a seat back to the number one option of the team is Luka Doncic, and also allowing Austin Reeves at times to be the leading scorer for him and for the team as well. And you can just tell that there's a shift, and you're noticing it. LeBron James is taking a back seat. And, we need him, when it comes to him being healthy and all, because you never know when it comes to postseason time, maybe we'll see playoff LeBron. You never know. So, and we're getting close to the postseason. So, with a healthy LeBron James, the better, when it comes down to it. But, and at age 40, I mean, I know I'm kind of saying that we should rely on a 40-year-old, but at the same time, he's no ordinary 40-year-old, when it comes to his abilities and what he brings to the table. But, tonight, guys, he was there. And one of them was that he dived for a loose ball and at age 40. So, the guy is doing his thing to help the team out. And he kind of did it tonight. So showed us some efforts tonight. 17 points out there tonight for LeBron James. So great job out there from LeBron as well. And then you have DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton, for some reason I heard that, or I don't know the way I saw it, that he played better in overtime last time I saw it. So I was very impressed by his overtime game performance, but still, I mean, we should have seen more better efforts out of him. But I'm not going to throw too much criticism in his game tonight because we won this game. We won in overtime, beating the sorry Nuggets, and we got the win in a big way on a 4-game winning streak after this win tonight. So, but he had 9 points, 9 rebounds, and had 1 block out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to it. So, great job out there from the Lakers tonight, guys, in our starting lineup when it comes all said and done. There were some efforts tonight from our bench players. Obviously, Rui Hachimura playing for 25 minutes in the game, put up 6 points, 3 of 6 from the field, went 0 of 3 from the 3. So, he was struggling when it comes to his threes tonight. And obviously tonight he had 4 rebounds out there tonight. So, not the best out of Rui Hachimura, but, most of the efforts came from our starting lineups anyway. So his services was not really that needed anyway for him to put up those type of numbers like we saw from the starting lineup side of things. But then you had Jackson Hayes tonight, who played for 21 minutes in the game and had 5 points out there, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. Had a solid night performance, for Jackson Hayes standards in every single game. So a solid night for him. Then you have Jake LaRivia with 4 points out there tonight, guys. And then you have Luke Kennard, who shot a 3 tonight for the Lakers and was sensational in doing so tonight. So, but it is what it is. I mean, most of the efforts came from our starting lineup, which it should be, when it comes to all said and done. So, what a great game, guys! What an awesome game tonight for this Lakers team. Oh my goodness! I mean, I was so, it's one of those type of games that you're like in the edge of your seats. You're waiting for that moment of Luka magic to go into overtime, make some sort of shot to win us the game, and that's what he did. He went into the overtime game with an agenda, shot a 3 to call the game, and we won the game against the Denver Nuggets tonight in overtime, 127 to 125. Luka game winner. It was an awesome performance, and thanks to also Austin Reeves in the fourth quarter to take us into overtime, the first overtime game in the season. So, and that's really surprising. There were multiple times where I think the Lakers should have went into overtime, aka the Orlando Magic game after the All-Star break. Just saying, I think things could have turned out a bit better if they just would have played better defense against the Orlando Magic. But it still hurts me. We should have won that game and multiple games after that. But it is what it is. I mean, the Lakers are on a roll right now. They are on a 4-game winning streak, and I believe now they head on the road. I might be mistaken. Let me just check real quick. They head onto the road, I believe, with facing the Houston Rockets. And as it stands now, like I mentioned before, the Lakers are potentially going to keep that third seed for quite some time. Any moment, anything can change, especially on this road trip that the Lakers could potentially lose it. But at the same time, anything could happen. I mean, the Lakers could potentially just, check if somehow they could, or if they're able to do it. So, and I believe they are. I mean, I believe they are. It's just a matter of the situation. Yeah, they head on the road, and it's a road trip, I believe. So, they have a 5-game road trip. I might be mistaken. So let me just check There we go. The games. Here we go. So yeah, absolutely, yeah. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-game road trip. So the Houston Rockets, they faced them twice on the road, so back to back. So they stay in Houston for the next couple of days. Uh, this is kind of like a test, guys, for them, because you never know, they could potentially face the Houston Rockets if the Lakers go further into the playoffs, maybe possibly the second round. I believe I might not be mistaken if they face them in the second round or not, but anything could happen for that. But when it comes down to it, they have them. Then you have the Miami Heat, which they're playing pretty well lately. So that could be a test from them if they could show up and get a win there and get the revenge win over the Orlando Magic. They have to. They have to get them back and take that win, hopefully. And then they have the Detroit Pistons. That's going to be a tough one. I believe they're the number one seed in the Eastern Conference, I believe. So I haven't really been following the Eastern Conference standings because it's kind of boring over there. So it's not anything that they are not, that nobody's really paying attention to. So they're like the toughest team in the Eastern Conference. So that could be a challenging one for the Lakers. I won't be surprised if they lose that game next no Monday, March 23rd. So that could be a possibility. That could be an L. And then they had the Indiana Pacers, which should be an easy win for them to finish off the road trip. So that could be a possibility if they, go into the road trip with a mentality and just try to get a win for sure. And then to finish off the month, they have the Brooklyn Nets at home, the Washington Wizards at home, and then the final game of the March 31st game will be against the Cleveland Cavaliers in LA. So, yeah, but first, the Lakers have to get through the road trip. They have to get through the road trip and hopefully do show up. That's all they need to do, show up and play better like they did tonight in the past 4 games on this winning, uh, you know, winning streak that they're on so far. So, but hopefully things go in a positive way for the Lakers when it comes down to this big win tonight. So, you know what, guys, I take that back. It's a 5-game winning streak. Sorry, my fault. It's a 5-game winning streak. I kept saying 4-game. No, it's a 5-game winning streak because the Lakers did beat the Indiana Pacers on. So that started that win streak. So I forgot about that game. And then they had the Knicks game, and yeah. So my apologies. Let me correct myself. Now the Lakers are on a 5-game winning streak. Let's continue with that with possibly a 6, maybe a 7-game winning streak when they start their road trip on Monday. So really looking forward to that matchup for sure. After this win tonight. So really can't wait. I am so excited for this win, guys, and it's going to be a good one. Uh, I mean, good one for the Lakers to keep it going, hopefully, for sure. All right, let's read some of these comments before I end this live stream. Again, thank you all so much for joining me on ZSN. I really appreciate it. And let's continue on with the comments coming from Ghetto Rabbit. Thank you, Nico. Yeah, Nico, man, getting us Luka. I mean, we really need to hire this guy. Hire him to be, I don't know, a consultant or something for the uh, the Lakers management, or just be maybe Rob Pelinka's assistant or something. Give this guy an opportunity. Show him some love. When it comes all said and done. Really appreciative for bringing us Luka to LA. When it comes down to it. Yeah, tried career high of threes. Tied. Tied career highs in 3-pointers. Are you talking about Austin Reeves, or are you talking about Marcus Smart? Because Marcus Smart was our best shooter, in my opinion, in tonight's game. He shot 5 threes in the game. So I think you're probably talking about Marcus Smart, Ghetto Rabbit. So correct me if I'm wrong, if you're still watching. So if it's Marcus Smart, then yeah, for sure, because he's known for shooting a lot of threes, and for the Lakers especially, we'll be seeing him so far. So there we go. Yeah, so you meant Smart. I thought so. Yeah, thank you for clarifying on that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I thought it was Marcus Smart because he was our best shooter tonight. So great win and great effort from him, especially his 21-point game. I mean, the guy on occasion can do that for you when he is on a heater, when it comes to his abilities. But what I really want most out of Marcus Smart is his defense. His defense is key to the Lakers' success, especially alongside Luka and Austin Reeves, who are offensive attack duos, when it comes down to it. So just adding on some defense into things, and with LeBron James can also play defense at times, and depending on um, DeAndre Ayton, he could be, that could even things out of how things can go for the Lakers, defense, and facing some teams who can be competitive and all that. So, but yeah, I mean, great night for Marcus Smart too. Awesome tonight. That chill snowman, welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining. Doncic and Reeves were flying. Yeah, I mean they were awesome. You mean frying? Excuse me. Sorry, frying. Yeah, I mean, they were awesome. They were awesome tonight. They're the best duo in the league. Okay, I can't really think of any others on the top of my head. The only ones I can possibly think of when it comes to the dynamic duos so far is, I guess you could say, the Joker and Jamal Murray, but Jamal Murray tonight was not on his A game. Let me just check real quick how badly he played, because he was not on a. Yeah, he had 5 points, shot 1 of 14 from the field, 1 of 7 from the three, but he managed to get 6 rebounds and 6 assists and 2 steals out there tonight. So yeah, you don't see it on your end, but I saw it on mine. Yeah, he did not have a good game for sure. And there are times that Jamal Murray does show up when it comes to the Lakers, and he does ball out, bro, for sure. When it comes to the Lakers at times, but I guess tonight was not his night in LA, so I'm good with that. And I think also the Joker, he didn't have a good game either. I mean, well, he had a triple double. My fault. Let me take that back. He had an awesome game performance out there tonight for the Denver Nuggets. 24 points, 2 of 6 from the three, 16 rebounds and 14 assists, 5 steals, but he had 1 block. Yeah. He had an awesome performance. I mean, that guy is not human as well. Can you imagine the duo of Luka and the Joker? My goodness, it would be awesome if we could get him, but there's no doubt about it. The Nuggets are not going to trade, the Joker to the Lakers, or him being not going to allow him to be a free agent to join the Los Angeles Lakers. So, but you never know. He could just pull off an Anthony Davis and say, "I just want to be traded to the Lakers, and if you trade me somewhere else, I'm not going to resign or not going to sign an extension or whatever." So, it could be that type of possibility. But it's a dream, for sure, that we can think of. Giannis in the offseason, you never know. But I think we should build around Luka and Austin Reeves moving forward into next season, because they are the key to the Lakers' success and what we've been seeing from them so far on this 5-game winning streak, and even in general so far this season. The duos between him and from Luka and Austin Reeves has been awesome. It's been awesome to witness. So I don't know. We just have to wait and see what the offseason holds the Lakers. So, Samurai Beast Warrior, welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining. Luka Doncic is giving me 2006 Dwayne Wade vibes right now. Absolutely, I agree with you on that. He's giving me those type of vibes. If anything, this is kind of something that I kind of get for sure. But I don't know. I was trying to think about something, but then I want to take that back because I couldn't think of anybody that gives me that type of vibes. What Luca has been giving me, but tonight, guys, he was awesome. He was played great tonight for the Lakers, and if that is the case, if he gives me those type of vibes, we could end up being in the finals. But I don't want to go too far because the Lakers are still not really a good team to be competitive in the Western Conference, especially facing a team like the OKC Thunder. And there's a bit of point when it comes to the San Antonio Spurs, but I think the Lakers have beaten the Spurs maybe multiple times now in the beginning of the season. So they are capable of beating the Spurs. I think it's not the question. And depending on what they can do against the Houston Rockets, and we're already seeing what they did so far against the Denver Nuggets. They beat them twice now this season, so they are capable of maybe potentially facing them in the postseason. But it sort of remains to be seen. But the only team that I'm kind of fearful of is the OKC Thunder, because there were times they were close. We saw that game, and I think it was Austin Reeves. I don't know if we had a healthy roster at the time, but or Luka was playing in that game or not. But it is a situation where things may not end up being a good positive for the Lakers if they face them in the postseason, maybe second round or not. I'm not sure, but it depends on where they're at within the standings. They're the third seed now. They hold that seed for now, but depending on what they do in the road trip and leading up into the end of the season, we have to wait and see who they potentially will face then. But it's a waiting game. We just have to wait and see. With a couple more weeks to go, we have a month away, and they end it at mid-April, so that could potentially be a possibility that we have a better idea of what the Lakers could be and who they potentially could face in the postseason, for sure. But yeah, he's giving me those type of vibes. I agree with you on that, Samurai Beast Warrior. Luka needs to turn into 2006 Wade for us to win it all. I mean, I don't know if he has to turn into Dwayne to D Wade, but I mean, just let him be Luka. Let him be Luka. Let him cook. Let him be Luka Magic. 2006 D Wade was awesome, and he won a championship by himself. Or no, he had Shaq at the time, and plethora of other good players around him for sure. But still, you know, he was great then too, for sure. Okay, you just keep repeating. I get it. Yeah, you get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it, Samurai Beast Warrior. And yeah, it was a 5 game winning streak. They're on a 5 game winning streak. Yeah. I think I read your comment earlier, and that's why I went back and checked if it was for sure that they are a 5 game winning streak. So yeah, but you're right. Absolutely. Thank you, Gatorab. Sorry, Samurai Beast Warrior. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Daniel, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Really appreciate you joining. Thank you so much for joining ZSN on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Happy Saturday. What's up, everybody? Yeah, show some love for Daniel, guys. OG here on ZSN, and guys, go check him out. He has a YouTube channel. Show him some love, support, guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, Luka clutch go Lakers. Absolutely. He was awesome. He called the game tonight, guys. And I will be posting the game-winning shot against the Nuggets to call the game from Luka's side of things. So expect that video to be uploaded after this live stream. So just be aware of it. And I will be posting it all over social media as well. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, great win and great, awesome performance from him. Yeah, the biggest win. Yeah, it is the biggest win. If you really think about it, it is. I mean, it's an overtime game, first overtime game of the season, and the Lakers managed to do it against one of the toughest or top teams, really, in the Western Conference, in the Denver Nuggets. And, they always had our number every single time we faced them. But my hope is now that they will potentially I think they will face them again, or no, I think this is the last time they faced them tonight. So that will be a good win that they can obviously carry that into the rest of the season, and maybe hopefully for sure going into the postseason. So we just have to wait and see. The Lakers just have to be on top of their game. They have to have a good mindset go into these next couple of weeks remaining, or I don't know how many games left they have left. I think they have 20 games left, if I might be mistaken, or maybe less than that, because we're reaching almost close to the end of March. And, we all know how April's schedule works. There's like maybe 5 or maybe 7 games remaining in the month of March. So, because that's how the season ends in April, excuse me. So, Lakers just have to play strong. They have to play strong and tough. And I know they're going on this road trip, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle for them for sure. I mean, they played pretty well before last time they went on a long road trip, but this time around they have some really tough teams ahead. Like I mentioned, they have the Houston Rockets to begin their road trip twice on a back-to-back, and then they have the Orlando Magic. I mean, they have the Miami Heat after, which is not going to be an easy one, but it's manageable. They could potentially get a win against them, but we just have to wait and see about that. And then they have the Orlando Magic, which I hope they can get a revenge win over them and get a win over there against them. And then they have the Detroit Pistons, and then they have the Indiana Pacers, which should be an easy winnable game for them to achieve in Indiana. So, and then that's how they end their 5 game road trip with those potential wins, hopefully. And but the Detroit Pistons, yeah, that's gonna be a tough one for sure. But Indiana to end the road trip. And then they have 3 games at home to end the month of March. The Brooklyn Nets and the Washington Wizards and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, yeah, I mean, Lakers have a big road ahead of them. Hopefully, they continue this drive that they're on, this passion that they're on, with Luka and Austin Reeves continuing to work with one another and vibe with one another, and continuing to win games for the Lakers, and everyone playing their roles so they could potentially get these wins and in convincing fashion. So it's awesome. I'm loving it. And I'm so happy the Lakers beat the Denver Nuggets in overtime, 127-125, thanks to Luka and his game-winning shot to call the game, and Austin Reeves' performance in the fourth quarter to take us into overtime, thanks to him with his 32-point game, and Marcus Smart playing his role continuously, and it's been awesome to watch. 21-point game and having 5 steals with his defensive ability, which has obviously been working for the Lakers throughout the NBA season so far. So it's been awesome. It's been awesome to have him on the Lakers, starting lineup, and it's been awesome to watch. And everyone else just playing the roles lately. And thanks to Luka and Austin Reeves for sure letting the helm with that. And obviously LeBron James coming back from injury for the past couple of days. He's been, taking a back seat, which is obviously needed for sure. And I want that because, we have Luka now, and obviously Austin Reeves is making a rise into the rankings when it comes to his, fit on the team, and him being like the second option to Luka, and half the time being the number one at times. And, it was kind of like a co type of MVP performance from both of those guys tonight. So it's been awesome. It's been awesome to see them on this drive that they're on, and it's because of good chemistry. They have really good chemistry with one another, and they're basically good friends, best friends now. So it's awesome to watch, and they fool around with one another, and it's awesome. It's awesome to see it. So hopefully they keep it up and show some more teamwork and good chemistry. Because that's how we're winning games. We're winning games with their good vibes. So it's awesome. It's awesome. I'm really loving it. Really loving it. So yeah, guys, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I want to thank Ghetto Rabbit. I want to thank let's see who I should thank. That Chill Snowman. I want to thank also Samurai Beast Warrior, Daniel, of course, and everyone for joining me on ZSN on YouTube. Again, thank you all so much for joining me on ZSN tonight with a huge win, dominating win by the Los Angeles Lakers. And I will be, giving you guys every single post-game show analysis. So please make sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. Please make sure also to follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. So please make sure to follow me all across social media. The links will be in the description of this live stream, so you guys check me out on social media. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there. What an awesome win.